Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to Maths Guru. We are doing sets and in the previous videos we solved sets mathematically. We find out the intersection, union and complement of different sets by mathematical means, and this is the second part of this chapter in which we will be dealing with the shading of Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams are basically diagrams or illustrations which are drawn to show the relationship of different things. What is the relation between two sets? We can illustrate them by using a Venn diagram. In Venn diagram, we represent sets by circles, and we shade the respective part to tell the answer. We don't have to write our answer in mathematical form. We just want to shade the area where our answer lies. So this is basically a brief recap of the previous concepts, because this presentation is a very basic level, and in this presentation we will be refreshing our previous concepts just to get us started. In this presentation we will be discussing the shading of Venn diagrams, and we will be covering union, intersection and complement, and I will be explaining you with examples that whenever you are asked to find the union of two sets, how do you tell your answer by shading a Venn diagram, or which part will be shaded when we are talking about union and which part will be shaded when we talk about intersection and complement. So we shall start with the presentation. So the first slide is an example of a complement, and there is a trick for complement. Whenever you are asked to shade a complement, just remember that complement means other than. If you are asked to shade a complement, means you have to shade everything other than A. If you are asked to shade B complement, you will shade everything other than B. If you are asked to shade C complement, you will shade everything other than C. So this is basically the trick of complement. Complement means other than, and since there is a complement, so there will be a universal set, because complement and universal set both are very interrelated. We cannot find complement without a universal set, so we will be drawing a rectangle first, because rectangle is a representation of a universal set, and then we have two sets A and B. So since we are asked to shade A complement, so we will shade everything other than A. So we have shaded everything other than A. A is not shaded. So this is your required answer. This is the example of complement. Remember one thing, whenever you are asked to shade complement, just remember complement means other than. A complement means shade everything other than A. B complement means shade everything other than B, and so on. Example of a union: shade the Venn diagram of A union B, and the trick for union is that union means you have to shade both. If you are asked to shade A union B, then you will be shading A and B both. If you are asked to shade B union C, then you will be shading B union C. So in this question we have a Venn diagram in which we have a universal set U, we have a set A and B, and we are asked to shade the Venn diagram for A union B. So we know that union means both, so we will shade A and B both in order to tell our answer of A union B. So remember, the trick for union is both. Whenever you are asked to find union, means you have to shade both the sets. The trick for intersection means common. Whenever you are asked to find intersection, or whenever you are asked to shade the Venn diagram for A intersection B or any other two sets, just remember one thing, that intersection means common. So since union means both, in union we shade both the sets, but whenever you are asked to find intersection, you just have to shade the common part between the two sets. So this is our Venn diagram for A intersection B. We have two sets A and B, and since we are asked to shade intersection, so we will just be shading the common part of A and B. Challenge question: we have to create a Venn diagram for A complement intersection B. Up till now we know that complement means other than. Whenever you are asked to shade complement, you shade everything which is other than that set. For example, if you are asked to shade A complement, so you will be shading everything other than A. Union means you have to shade both, and intersection means you have to shade only the common part. So this is a Venn diagram in which you have to shade the region for A complement intersection B. So this is basically a tricky question, and I will recommend you to solve this question in steps. And as I have solved it here. So the first step is that we will be creating a Venn diagram for each set. For example, we will be creating a Venn diagram for A complement, and we will be creating a Venn diagram for set B only. And then we will see that what is the common shaded path in both the diagrams. And then we will give our final answer by making a Venn diagram again, and we will just shade that area which is the common between the two diagrams of A complement and B. So let's just move on to the solution, and the solution is we have steps, and I will show you how to solve this question in steps. So there are 3 steps basically. So I will first show you how to solve the first step. As we discussed that we will be solving this question in steps. So the first step was we have to create a Venn diagram for A complement and set B. So this is basically the Venn diagram of A complement. We know that complement means other than, and A complement means we have to shade everything other than A. Since there is a complement, so there will be a universal set. So I have drawn a rectangle, and since I have two sets A and B, so I will draw 2 circles inside. And since I have to shade A complement, so I will shade everything other than A. So I have shaded everything other than A. I left A and I have shaded everything which is other than A in the rectangle. So this is the Venn diagram of A complement. So now we will be drawing a Venn diagram for the set B as well, which will be on the next slide. This is the Venn diagram for the set B. Set B means we just have to shade the set B only. We will not shade the universal, we will not shade the A, we will just shade B. So this is the second step basically, in which we have drawn the Venn diagram of A complement and B. And since we have to find the intersection of A complement and B, so now we will see both the diagrams clearly, and we will find an area which is in both diagrams shaded. So this is the third step, in which we have to find a common shaded part, a part or a region that is shaded in both the diagrams. So we have our diagrams. On the left side we have the Venn diagram for A complement, and on the right side we have the Venn diagram for set B. And since we have to find A complement intersection B, means we have to find a area or a region that is shaded in both the diagrams. So that is basically the meaning of intersection. Intersection means common. So we have to find a common shaded part. When we look at the universal in A complement is shaded, and in B it is not shaded, so we will leave universal. When we talk about set A is not shaded in A complement, and part of set A is shaded in B, so we will also neglect this A. When we talk about B, we can clearly see that the uncommon part of B is shaded in both the diagrams. I am talking about that part which has no connection with A. So we can see that the part of set B is also shaded in A complement, and the part of B. I am not talking about the overlapping part, I am talking about the other part. The other part is shaded in A complement, and it is also shaded in B. So this is the required area. This is the shaded part which is common in both the diagrams. So this will be the answer of A complement intersection B. So what we will do, we will draw another Venn diagram, and we will just shade that part which is common in both the diagrams. So this is our final answer, in which we have just shaded that part which was shaded in both the diagrams of A complement and B, and that was the part of the set B that has no connection with A, the uncommon part. So this is basically the Venn diagram of A complement intersection B. It was a lengthy, but we have to do these type of questions in steps because the steps will help us to reach the right answer, and if something goes wrong we can also identify the mistake when we do things in steps. So the question number 2, we have another example in which we have to make a Venn diagram for A union B whole complement. This question we will also do this question in steps. The first step is that we will first draw a Venn diagram of A union B, and the second step we know that complement means other than, so in the second step we will again draw a Venn diagram and we will shade that part which is other than A union B. So it will be a two-step question, and we will be starting off with the first step. So this is the Venn diagram for A union B. We know that union means both. So since this is A union B, so we will be shading A and B both. Since this question has a complement in it, so we will be drawing a universal set as well. So this is basically the second step and the final answer as well, because I told you that this question will be a two-step. And in the first step we draw a Venn diagram of A union B, and in the second step we know that we have to draw the Venn diagram of A union B whole complement. The complement is on the whole, so we know that complement means other than, so this means we have to shade the region that is other than A union B. So since we have shaded A union B, we have shaded A and B in the previous diagram. So in this Venn diagram, we will be shading that part which is other than A and B. Means we will shade the universal part since we have to find A union B complement. So this is our final answer, and this is the Venn diagram in which we will only be shading that part which is other than A union B. So A union B means we have to shade the two circles, and A union B whole complement means we have to shade the universal set or the rectangle which is other than the two circles. So that was all about the presentation, and I hope you guys have liked this presentation and this presentation was helpful for you guys. I told you that this presentation is a basic level. It is just for you to refresh your concepts, and we have some practice questions for you as well, and you have 8 questions, and I will recommend you to solve these questions in steps just the way we did it in our previous examples. You can take the help from those slides as well. Just remember the concepts, just remember the tricky words. You know that complement means other than, union means both, and intersection means common. So just divide your questions in steps. For example, talking about the first question, you have A intersection B complement. So you will just divide your questions in 2 steps. First you will draw the Venn diagrams of A and B complement, and then in the second step you will find a common shaded part between the 2 diagrams. That will be your answer. In the second question you have A complement intersection B complement, the same the question, just divided in 2 steps. In the first step, draw a Venn diagram of A complement and B complement and then find the common part. In the fifth question we have A intersection B whole complement. So first step will be A intersection B. You will be drawing a Venn diagram for A intersection B, and then in the second step, since you have to find the whole complement, means you have to shade everything that is other than A intersection B. So I hope you guys will find this questions interesting, and you will be able to solve these after watching this video. You can watch this video and take help from this video, and after solving these questions you can even upload a picture on the comment box just to tell me that you have done it, or if you want to discuss anything you can write it in the comment box and we will inshallah discuss that. After watching this presentation, I believe that you guys will be able to solve some complex questions. You can take questions from D2 as well. There is a chapter or chapter number 14 in your D2 7th edition, and there are some Venn diagrams in exercise 14C as well. Inshallah, I will be solving those questions as well, and I will be making some videos on the complex Venn diagrams as well. So up till now, this is your task and you have to solve these questions. So good luck with that. Take care and do remember me in your prayers.